This is an average problem. And the key to averages, especially when you're talking about the averages of two different equations, is to go to the totals. These problems are extremely vulnerable if you go to their totals. Okay, they tell us that the average of A, B, C, and D is 12. So we've got A plus B plus C plus D over 4 equals 12. Let's go to their total. Their total is 48 because 4 times 12 is 48. Now they tell us the average of C and D is 4. So C plus D over 2 equals 4. Therefore, C plus D equals 8. So the total of C plus D is 8. And if we subtract C and D from A, B, C, and D, we're left with A plus B equals 40. But remember, we want the average of A plus B. So A plus B over 2 is 20. At a glance, this problem looks pretty tough because you want, in terms of x, the average of A plus B plus C plus D. Let's look at what they give us and get it written out so that we can look at it and work with it. It says that x equals 7/2 of A plus B plus C plus D. Since we need to solve this in terms of x, that's what we have to do, is solve for x. So we say x equals 7/2 of A plus B plus C plus D. Multiply both sides by 2. 2x equals 7 times A plus B plus C plus D. So 2/7 x, when we divide through by 7, equals A plus B plus C plus D. Well, if we want the average of A plus B plus C plus D, we just divide them by 4, wouldn't we? Okay, so that's what we do to 2/7 x, because that equals the total of A plus B plus C plus D. So 2/7 x over 4 is 2/28 x, which is x over 14. You've got to work this problem pretty methodically because it looks difficult at first. You just simply have to sort through what they're asking for when they say what's the result when the average of three numbers is subtracted from the median. Okay, first we're given w, x, and y, and they represent three positive integers. We have to determine which one is the median. Well, if x is equal to y plus 5, x is greater than y. And if y is equal to w plus 20, y is greater than w. So we have here y being the median. So we will be subtracting x plus y plus w over 3 from y. Our first step is to reduce the expression. We can do that by multiplying through by 3. That gives us 3y minus x minus y minus w. We can reduce it further by subtracting y from 3y. That gives us 2y minus x minus w. Okay, we want to have everything in terms of y here so that we can reduce this problem. X equals y plus 5, so we can substitute y plus 5 for x, and y equals w plus 20, so w equals y minus 20. We can also substitute that in. So substituting these values in, we have 2y minus y plus 5 minus y minus 20. Let's distribute the negatives across. That gives us 2y minus y minus 5 minus y plus 20. That gives us negative 5 plus 20, which gives us 15. Now see, these problems unravel. Too often we look at this problem and we look down at the answer choices and see there are no variables in those answer choices, and we go, well, how can we solve this? You've got to stick with it with these problems. SAT problems unravel. The best thing you can do is start working the problems.